so much about it lately. All about wearable technology, Google Glass. What is it?
Well, Efren, I kind of have this notion real quick to grab the microphone because I'm usually in your position, and people always do that to me. But
You're not going to do that.
I'm not going to do that. So, thanks for having me on and letting me sit in this chair for a moment. But Stained Glass Labs is actually an incubator that Reg Snodgrass and I put together between here and San Francisco. So here being Los Angeles, centered around all of wearable technologies, and specifically, we're looking to help build and help companies succeed in terms of software and hardware. So when it comes to the application development for Nike Plus Fuel Bands or the Pebble Watch or Google Glass apps or the hardware themselves, like telepathy, for instance, which is a Google Glass competitor out of Japan, we want to help fuel and drive that industry rather than just kind of watch it fumble. We want to actually be the leader and help it succeed.
Okay, and so you guys are just all about promoting it, all about the wearable technology, and you guys are also have a incubator in the process. So you guys want to actually bring these people in, help them drive this technology out into the world, right?
Right. So yeah, we have the incubator now. Like we're out there talking about this this area, this industry, and then we've created the incubator to actually help those companies succeed. So we're looking for people who are developing applications for whatever type of wearables, like I said, whether it's Google Glass or Nike Plus or the Pebble Watch, and then also those who are developing hardware. So if you're out there making, the next Google Glass competitor, we want to help you. We have a slew of amazing mentors between here, San Francisco, New York, Belgium, like the entire world. We have people everywhere that are top in their industry who are actually willing and ready to start helping these companies.
So so you say you want to help these folks out, and is it just through mentorship, or is it providing space, or what are you guys doing?
So it's a little bit of everything. Right now, we're getting our first class set up. So right now, it's going to be space, mentorship, and then actual mentorship in particular areas. So like how to develop applications or the design for applications, how to market, how to build a business, and how to actually make revenue with these products or these applications.
Okay. And so out of all these applications that you're seeing out there recently, Google Glass, Nike Plus Fuel Band, which one would you consider the best out there, and why?
Well, love this question. I think right now what's up and coming is obviously Google Glass. That's what the buzz is in the entire industry, whether you're in tech or in wearables. I think there's a lot of exciting stuff to come with that. My favorite personally are actually two. One, the Pebble Watch. I think what they're doing is absolutely phenomenal, and the fact that it's so simple and what can be built for it is going to be very easy. It's affordable.
The amount of analytics is ridiculous that it's providing.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's insane. And speaking of analytics, the second favorite is the Nike Fuel Band, which again it's easy to use. It looks sleek. It looks sexy. I believe we have one on right over here.
I got one myself. However, I'm going to speak from personal use. It's crazy easy to get fuel points is what they track. They track footsteps and all this stuff. But I literally can sit here, go like this, and get all my fuel points for the day. So is that getting improved? Like how are these companies like building better products for people like myself, right? Because I originally got this because I thought I was like, oh, I'm going to get all this analytics and it's going to be amazing. And I get up and I shake my hand a couple of times and I get like 100 more extra fuel points.
Well, that's the part, what I've been told is called jazz hands, where you just work your hands out like this for a little bit. But no, I mean, a lot of these companies are taking in exactly what you're saying and looking to improve them. I mean, we're gaining into an industry in a world that has never really been tapped before, and that being the use of the human body. Yeah. And so, we understand how a watch works because it's separate from the body. It works on a battery or it works via motion. Whereas with the Nike Plus, like you actually need human contact and interaction. And that's something that not everybody has understood for a very long time. And now we're starting to learn more. Things like Pebble and some of the other watches out there that actually read your pulse, and have to have direct contact with your skin to work, like those are all steps in the right direction to be able to make more improvements. Yeah. So they're learning from those mistakes, we'll call them, or early early tries.
It's just early to market, you know, and they're just trying to get it out there. These folks, you know, they have a vision and they want to go for it. You know, trial and error.
Right. And the app space is the exact same. I mean, look at, you know, the hardware base. So like Nike Plus, who, you know, just had their little acceleration program and kicked out a bunch of apps, and you know, Pebble has their apps. Now look at what Google Plus is doing. Google Plus is now taking us into visual applications from a wearable space. So no longer do you have your tablet in front of you in a restricted space. You now are looking at something that can expand and collapse, or has to be built in such a way that it looks like it's up close even though it's far away. So that's a whole new world that no one's been in. So there's going to be a lot of trial and error in the coming months, even to the next year, before you really see a great standard where we could just kick things out.
So let's go back to stained glass for a moment. So there's lots of marketplaces, app marketplaces being pushed out there, right? Just like you said, you know, there's Pebble apps being made, there's Google Glass apps being made. Does stained glass kind of want to help with this and create a marketplace for all apps?
So this is actually one of the most exciting things that we have going on right now. As we prepare for our first class, we've actually created an entire app directory. So we're collecting apps and curating a list of apps from all around the web where you can.
Doesn't matter what it's from.
Doesn't matter what it's from. It can be Google Glass, it can be Nike Plus, it can be Pebble, it could be your wearable tech in you know, your Los Angeles garage. It doesn't matter. We want to create one master list to hold these all for everybody. And you're actually able to go to our website now and submit an app, which is something that not a lot of directories do in this space, because you know, there's a review process. It's very difficult to get in. Whereas for us, just tell us what you're doing, who you are, give us a snapshot, and you know, unless it's a big middle finger or an app that I can't announce over the air, which is in the porn industry, it's the safe way to say it is boobs for glass, for instance. That app we had to pretty much ban. Like, we have it listed, but we can't necessarily do much more than that. But if you have an app and you have a site to get it, whether it's to the Google store, whether it's to your own personal store, we can link people to that.
Now, you're saying anybody can do this, but is there a curation process happening? Are you guys vetting some of these apps, or is it just kind of, hey, submit it and we'll put it up?
Yep. So it's a two-part process. Right now we're scouring the web looking for these. So we're obviously paying attention to the news on TechZulu or VentureBeat and many others to see what is coming out. And then two, we actually have the submission process. So you submit out or fill out a very simple form, and we just take a look to see, again, like, you're not sending a picture of boobs or, you know, the middle finger to us, and, you know, your content is legit, the link works, and then we put you up. So, yeah. And then, you know, if we have get any feedback in return, like the app doesn't work, it's broken, or there's bugs, you know, we can then go from there and take it down if we need to, or keep it up.
So you guys look into the future. Want to get yeah, there you go. Where's your glasses at? And by the way, speaking of which, where are your wearable technologies? I'm the guy, I'm interviewing here, and I got a Nike Fuel Band on. Where's it?
Well, it's true. Well, you know, part of the reason...
Mr. Wearable Technologies with no wearable technologies.
You know, some might think that I look like Russell Westbrook right now with these beautiful glasses on, but they're actually prescription. So, unfortunately, I don't have Google glasses yet, personally, because...
You just gave them away. I saw somebody...
I had them and then gave them away. I could definitely show you photographical proof I had them. But because there's no prescription ones available, I don't have Google Glass. However, I do have Nike Fuel Band. My Pebble watch is on the way. And I also have a Basis watch as well on the way. So those, personally, I have, you know, up in San Francisco right now, we have a slew of hardware just sitting around for people to test and play with. But my Google Glasses will hopefully be on the way.
All right. So really quick, is there anything else that you guys have coming up that you guys want to kind of put out there, or what you guys are looking towards, or what kind of companies you guys want to get involved in actually incubating? Because you guys are also doing some sort of an incubation. And so what do you guys have coming up?
So we have some really exciting stuff coming up. First off, you know, right now we're announcing partnerships with various companies.
Is there some of those you can announce? Is there some partners that you've already got in the works, or?
Yeah, I can announce one we just announced, which is Exit Round, an amazing company out in San Francisco. We have coming up, which I will give the exclusive for, and I'm sure when I give the press release, someone will be pissed off about this, but TechZulu will get the first. We're about to partner with a company called Anvil, who is also out of San Francisco, and they're a wonderful marketplace for products, hardware-based products. And we're also about to announce our first class in the coming months. And then in the fall this year, we have a very large conference that we're going to be doing.
That's really quick.
It is very quick. The name is wonderful, but I'm not going to tease it out just yet.
I know what it is.
Yeah, Efren knows what it is. So if any of you know Efren and I, a few beers and you'll definitely get it out.
Tweet at me. We'll put it out there.
But so yeah, we have a conference coming up, and we're going to have various meetups and events coming up around the summer and beginning of fall. And then in terms of companies, right now we're looking for everybody and anybody that's doing an app, anybody that's looking to build hardware. If you have a prototype and you're looking for a way to grow and actually put it into production, or you have an app, doesn't matter who you're with, we're just looking for apps and hardware. And then anybody out there that has anything in between that wants to talk to us can definitely reach out at stainedglasslabs.com.
All right. And how do they get in contact with you?
With me personally, definitely shoot me an email, kyle@stainedglasslabs.com. Or if you just have a general question and want to email the entire group, feel free to reach out at info@stainedglasslabs.com. So, or tweet us. We love Twitter, so tweet us at stainedglasslabs.com. Or no, .com. I got all fluttered right there. There's a table moving. I got all nervous. Didn't know what was happening. But at stainedglasslabs is our Twitter handle, and we're on Facebook and everything else as well. So.
Well, fantastic. Thanks so much, Kyle, for coming on here and letting us know all about Stained Glass Labs. So, folks, make sure you check it out. Stained Glass Labs. Try to say that 3 times fast. stainedglasslabs.com. We're here with Kyle Ellicott. Thank you so much.